Paul Monahan Gymnasium with its evening's basketball contest. The 20th JCHS High School Cardinals and the visiting Sachems of Middleboro High School. This is Tyler Clark, Swansea Cable Access Channel 9. Pleased to bring you this game live on our Swansea Cable Access Facebook page as well. And joining me for tonight's game is Brady Kudo.
Thank you, Tyler. Welcome, everybody. And this is going to be a great game. Case off that win against Diamond. Middleboro's hungry. They just lost to Rockland in their last game. Both these teams going to be hungry, and it's going to be a great game.
Case comes into this game with a record of 1-1. They lost their season opener to the New Bedford Folk Bears, but they beat Diamond last Thursday. The Sachems come in with an 0-3 record with losses on the year to Rockland, Dartmouth, and Fairhaven High School. So as you said, Brady, they are hungry for a win. The Sachems will be in black and the Cardinals will be in white. We are underway here for the Paul Monahan Gymnasium. Well, the opening tip-off is going to be controlled by Middleboro. That's number 3, West James, will be controlling the ball right now. King for the Sachems, number 2, Pastor Reese Marcel. That's over number 20, Colby Allen. Everyone getting on action for the Sachems so far in this game. That's back to James top of the key. He's going to drive. He lost the handle, and it's going to be picked up by number 33, Jared Sutcliffe for Case. And the Cardinals take over. Senior Alex Levesque going to be controlling the ball, as he often does in these Case High School games. The last few years, Levesque. Oh! What an alley! Wow! What a start to the game! That was number 10, Colby Campbell, slaving that home. Brady, that was an incredible play.
You want to put a hammer down on a game, you want to start fast. You make plays like that.
And that's exactly what they did, as Middleboro misses a three-pointer. I can't believe that started the game right there. That's going to be James going to get it up to Alex King, number 1. The stands are just electric right now.
You know it's going to be loud. You know it's going to be loud. They're fresh off that win. You know, they want to make it 2 in a row. Fans have a lot of optimism about this team. They're really fun to watch.
That was number 23, Jordan Rodriguez, wasn't really thinking on that. That was a backcourt violation. The ball did cross the half-court mark. You cannot get it behind the half-court mark once that happens, so that's going to take a little bit of the energy out of the stands here. But still, that was an incredible start to this game. Number 2 for the Sachems puts it up, no good. That was Marcel. And a rebound underneath. That's number 25, Cam Downey. That's his first 2 points of the game. It's 2-2 right out of the gate here between Case and Middleboro on this fine December 23rd, 2 nights before Christmas. Everyone's here watching a basketball game. I believe that vacation officially started today for Swansea schools. Am I right about that?
It did, technically. But, you know, it's the last day. It's the Friday before vacation. You're basically already much in vacation mode.
Friday before vacation, although it's really a Monday, so. Anyway, Jordan Rodriguez missed that shot, so Middleboro took it over. Going to the other way, number 3 for the Sachems puts it up, no good. That was James, rebounded by number 10, Colby Campus for Case. This is Levesque going to get it over to number 5. That's Hayden Caton. He lost it. Ball's on the ground, picked up by the Sachem. This is Marcel now coming. He's going to cut inside. Great play. Puts it up. Blocked by Rodriguez. Rebound by Levesque, and a foul going to be committed on Middleboro.
Middleboro wants to win this game. My keys to the game for them, they got it. They can't foul. They absolutely cannot foul. Case wants to win this game. Talked to Coach Dan Wenzel before the game. He said they got to finish at the basket. That first basket they made with the alley-oop, I believe that was to Colby Campos.
It was.
That's how you finish. That's how you get off to a good start, and they got to make their free throws.
So you think Middleboro needs to stay off the foul line, prevent Case from going to the foul line. Rather, Levesque had an open look at a 3, but he missed it. Coming the other way is Middleboro with Alex King. He's going to be well guarded there by Kate. That's a quick pass over to James at the top of the key. He's going to be guarded by Jared Sutcliffe. Back to King at the top of the King. Now quick pass over to James again. Thought about it. He's going to drive along the baseline. Pump fake, puts it up. Partially blocked by Rodriguez there. Ball out of bounds off of Middleboro. So Case will take over after that blocked shot. And Levesque will get that inbounds pass there from Caton. Only 2 seniors on the roster this year for Case. Levesque is one of them, and Aiden Emerson is the other. Rodriguez lost that handle, going to be stolen there by James. He'll be guarded by Sutcliffe. Quick pass up to number 20, that's Colby Allen, over to King again, guarded by Caton. King gonna cut into the foul line, gonna drive, puts up a hook, and gets a lot of rolling. No good, rebounded by Rodriguez, and a foul gonna be called there on Cam Downey, I believe. And it is going to be on Downey. That's the second foul for the Saints with the first one for Downey. Case has yet to commit a foul yet in this game. Levesque going to have a quick pass over to Campos. And an offensive foul. Why did I say that Case hadn't committed a foul yet? Because then literally 5 seconds
Jinxed
later.
it, Tyler. No, it's all right.
That foul's on Rodrigues, his first, the team's first. Reese Marcel gonna get it over. He gets it to Allen. Quick pass to the corner, that's James. He thought about shooting it, he didn't end up taking it. This is gonna be up by Allen, no good. Rebound by Alex Levesque now. Quick pass up to number 10. That's Campos for 3, no good. And bounced around, controlled by Sutcliffe. He's gonna have that blocked. That was Downey with the blocker almost halfway through the first quarter, and it's only 2-2. Quick defensive showing so far for both teams. James gonna put that up for the St. James, no good. Rebounded by Rodrigues. He gets that over to Alex Levesque. He's gonna cut inside to the basket. He goes and he lost it. Not sure if he was trying to shoot a pass step, but regardless, he's out of bounds at a turnover, so Middleboro is gonna take over under their basket as Alex King gets that into Reese Marcel. The original starter still in the game for both teams. Alex King gonna go take the ball over to check with his coach about something. And brings it over again. This is gonna be James, wide open 3 for the St. James, no good. They still haven't hit any of those yet. That's Matthew, number 10, Matthew Farley with that 3-point attempt. You see, what's that for? No, Matthew Farley's not in the game. That must have been Colby Allen, excuse me. Correct my mistake there. Rodrigues lost the handle, got it back. That gives it up to Campos, number 10 to the lane. He goes, no good. Nobody can really get anything to fall right now. Alex King gets that over to James. Back to King. He's going to be guarded by Campos. And that Campos was guarding the other player. This is going to be Leslie James. Lost the handle, got it back. James thought about shooting it from the foul line, puts it up at a foul. That's going to be on Caton.
Yeah, it was a little questionable, but Caton barely just slapped his wrist, and referee's going to be on top of that tonight.
Whenever you hit the arm of the other player.
As long as you hit a body part, they're going to call it. Is nice eye by the referee there.
Coach Dan Wenzel got a little bit of explanation on that. Downey's free throw is good. And a sub coming in for the Sachem's, number 21, Gianna Perea comes in for Middleboro. And it looks like Colby Allen came out. Case has yet to utilize any of its bench. Hayden Caton checking with Coach Dan Wenzel on something as well. Second free throw coming up here for Downey. And he got that one as well. 4 points for the Sachems, all of them by way of Cam Downey. Case only has 1 basket so far. Looking to change that. Rogers gets it inside. He puts it up no good off the front of the rim. That was a well-contested shot from Middleboro. Alex King going to bring it over. He's going to dish it over to James. James thought about shooting. He gets it back to King. King along the baseline. Wide open. That's Marcel. Thought about it. He drives in and a foul.
Coach Michael Duard emphasizing those good takes, emphasizing the pick and roll. There's a good use of it there, as Reese's will go to the line for 2.
Marcel to the line for his first 2 free throw attempts. That foul is on Campos, his first, the team's 3rd. So Case had that opening alley-oop to start it, and they haven't got the ball in the net since then. And anyway, Marcel misses that free throw. You found out, you did a little bit of your research before this game, but Marcel was quite a player for the Sachems.
Marcel is that 5-tool, very good all-around player, and I expect he's going to have a good game tonight.
He's got 1 point, so he's off to a good start there. It's 5-2 right now. Case looking to finally get the ball in the basket. It's been a while since they've done that. Levesque, good defense by Marcel. He has excellent ball handling skills. To Rodrigues, he puts it up, and in it goes. Jordan Rodrigues with his first bucket. 5-4 right now, still with the Sachem lead. Case utilizing a press right now. Marcel saves that. That was a great play and out of bounds off of the Sachems. Wes James is arguing that, but the official was right there to make the call. So a turnover for the Sachems, and Case coming back the other way now. Levesque over to Rodrigues, has an open look. He takes it, bang!
If they give Roderick's those easy, good looks in the paint, very rarely is he gonna miss.
No, and yeah, that was a good little jumper just outside the paint for him there. That short jumper is kind of a dying art in basketball. You either drive to the rim or you shoot a three-pointer. So you get a wide open jumper like that, you're certainly going to take in. Roderick's made his last two of them. Falling out of bounds off of Case, so the Sachems will try to get this in. A three-point attempt, no good. That was Downey. Levesque up to Sutcliffe. Under the baseline to Levesque, but that was stolen by Alex King for the Sachems. Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Quick pass, Marcel gonna put up a three, he got it!
Reese Marcel, he could shoot that three ball. Coach Duarte gonna use him here tonight. Case takes really good pride in their defense.
Middleboro's
they're testing that.
Middleboro's taken a lot of three-pointers in this quarter. That was the first one that they made. Levesque with great defense, but gonna commit a foul and knock that ball out of bounds. Really prevented an easy basket. First on Levesque, the team's fourth. Jared Sutcliffe comes out. Number 15, Aiden Emerson comes in. Number 22, Cameron LaPierre coming in for the Sachems as well. Underneath, that's LaPierre just into the game. That's King gonna shoot it. No good, that was a little high. Rebound goes to Case. Currently 8-6 in favor of Middleboro. Quick passing, Aiden Emerson for three. No good, that was over the rim. Rebound goes right to Perea, who's gonna take that ball over himself. Right, a nice little dribble between the legs. He gives it over to King, usually the point guard for Middleboro. Now tipped away by Roderick, and that pass that was looking for Marcel. Roderick's gonna drive with it, and a blocking foul gonna be called on Marcel.
One thing that the Cardinals need to do tonight, and they need to do it better, is shoot the free throws. It's a great opportunity for Roderick's to get Case to tie the game.
Right, it's 8-6. Roderick's to the line for 2 free throws. That was Marcel's second foul.
Marcel's got to watch himself. He can't get into foul trouble.
He might be coming out right now. Roderick makes that free throw. He has 5 points, as I predicted. Marcel comes out. Number 24, Tim Crowley comes in. And number 5, Riley Bateman are in for the Sachems. Roderick's to the line for his second free throw. We have 35 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. And he missed the second one. That rebound goes right to Perea for the Sachems. That's Crowley back to Perea. He'll be guarded by Campos on that play. Going on right now, that's back to Crowley. Looking to pass it, gives it up to King. He had it open 3 for a second, didn't take it. Dishes it inside to LaPierre. Cameron LaPierre with his first points at 10-7. Levesque, they have 8 seconds left in the quarter. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Levesque gonna put it up to the rim. He goes to the layup. And that's going to do it for the first quarter here. The score is 10-9 in favor of Middleboro. A very competitive game. Not a lot of scoring at first. That really changed at the end of that first quarter.
Yeah, these are both great defensive teams. That's why the score is so low, and you obviously see why they're so good defensive. Case playing really good interior defense, swatting shots out in the paint, making sure they can't finish. That's why a lot of these points have come out from the outside and from the free throw line. Middleboro doing a little bit of everything on defense. And again, Coach Duarte looks like he's emphasizing defense right now in the huddle. And I expect more of that same good defensive play from both teams.
And it's definitely a low scoring affair, but you often see that in the first quarter of games, a little bit of a sluggish start. 10-9 is nothing really unreasonable, but Case really got the whole crowd going with that alley-oop to start with, and it took him a while to get back into a routine to score, but Roderick's turned it on. He has 5 of Case's 9 points so far. The other 2 going to Campos and to Levesque. For the Sachems, Reese Marcel has 4 points, Cameron LaPierre with 2, and Cam Downey with 4. So beginning here the second quarter from the Paul Monahan Gymnasium between Middleboro and Case. Levesque to Roderick, he's going to be guarded by Bateman, and that's a turnover that was looking for LaPierre. LaPierre, Tim Crowley ended up with it, pardon me, for the Sachems. That's Alex King, guarded by Alex Levesque. That's Perea, quick passing going on. Crowley ends up with it. Now back to Bateman inside. A lot of quick passing. I can't even keep up with it right now. They have 10 seconds on the shot clock. Perea, I don't know who he was looking at, too, but it was somehow saved along the baseline. Shot clock doesn't reset and saved again from Case. That goes right to Riley. Officials are deciding it was a quick little change of possession. It was
tipped by Case.
It's a confusing rule. Case did not regain possession enough. No. So Middleboro regains possession with only 5 seconds on the shot clock. That has to be reset. There we go. So possession stays with Middleboro. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock. That was just a really weird rule. The shot is up, no good. That was LaPierre under the rim. Not a lot of time to work with, looking for Aiden Emerson. He's going to save it somehow. It's a great play by Aiden. That goes to Caton. Back up to Alex Levesque. Inside looking for Rodrigues. He gets it to him. To the hall he goes. Jordan Rodrigues with 7 points on the night. That gives Case the lead right now, 11-10. Middleboro now coming the other way. That's LaPierre. That's a quick pass up to King. A lot of quick passing going on. 3-pointer from the corner, no good, and a foul going to be committed over the back on Cameron LaPierre. You can't jump over another player's back to try to get the ball.
No, they'll call that a foul, and LaPierre obviously did that, reaching over the back, and it's going to be Case's ball. See what kind of offense they run here.
And that was the 4th foul committed on the Sachem. Both teams have 4 fouls, so nobody's really in any sort of danger right now. Marcel has 2 fouls on him. He's back in there, by the way, for Middleboro, so we'll have to be careful. Levesque gonna put up a jumper. Got it.
Really nice shot by Levesque. Good take. He has the open shot. He's gonna take it, and he's gonna make it.
Great outside shooter, and he got a good look there. That's 4 points for Alex. A quick trap for Case. Rodrigues with the steal. He's going to give it to Campos. He puts it up, and foul's going to be on the floor, so that wouldn't have counted even if it gone in anyway. Foul's going to be on Marcel.
That's his 3rd. He's going to be careful.
That's trouble for Middleboro. He's going to have to come out for the half. He does come out.
I won't be surprised if he sits out, maybe till there's 1 minute left in the half.
Number 23 comes in for Middleboro. Offensive foul there on Rodrigues. Slight issue with number 23 coming in for Middleboro because he's not on the roster. I don't know who that is. See if I can figure out who that is at halftime. He's not on the roster. There's no 23 on the roster for Middleboro. So I don't know if you have that in your note sheet or what, but see if we can get a name for that player just a second.
No, I don't.
Whatever it is, he shoots a 3, no good. Rebound goes to Sutcliffe. Over to Alex Levesque. Jordan Rodrigues comes out for a little breather for Case. Levesque to the lane, he goes, and it counts!
That's just a great play by Alex Levesque.
He just walled straight down Main Street, throw the foul, puts it up.
Alex is that 5-tool point guard. What I mean by 5-tool is that he could shoot, he could pass, he could rebound, he could defend, he could do it all.
He could do all that, basically.
He could shoot free throws, he could do it all.
That foul is on Perea, his 1st. And the 2nd free throw is good. Levesque has 7 points. And a sub coming in as Alex King is in. And Perea comes out for the Sachems. Looks like the original starters are in there for Case, except for Rodrigues, who was replaced by Aiden Emerson. Middleboro, that's excellent defense there from Caton, and a travel call on Middleboro.
If you can see this crowd really getting into it.
Yeah, we have a good
decent-sized student section.
Student-sized section. A lot of them wearing Santa hats. I did see them come in with those.
Yeah.
We'll go back to the lane.
Wow.
He's got 9 points, and suddenly, out of nowhere, an 8-point lead for Case.
I would be... Oh, go ahead.
I'm going to say they've outscored Middleboro 9-0 in this quarter. And a foul on Case. That was on Campos. His 2nd to team 6. So the next foul Case commits is going to put Middleboro in the bonus. So Case has to keep that in mind. If you don't know what the bonus rules are, I will explain that if the opportunity for that comes up. A lot of quick passing for the Sachems. King for 3, got it!
Yeah, they get attacked more in the perimeter defense. This is a great team, a great defensive team, but if there's one thing they can improve on, it's stepping out on those three-point shots.
And Middleboro loves to take those three-point shots.
They love shooting the
They've only hit 2 so far in this game, but they've taken quite a few of them. Campo's going to be fouled. He'll go to the line for a couple free throws.
It's huge if he makes these 2 free throws. That'll give them a 7-point lead.
Hayden Caton and Colby Campos are new to the varsity team this year. I did not say their names at all last year. I believe they played JV. Levesque has been a starter for 4 years. Rogers was on the team last year. Caton's free throw, no good. Number 3, Keegan Mona is getting ready to come in. Looks like he's going to get ready to come in for Caton. And the free throw is good for Campos. Number 3, Keegan Moniz is in. Number 10, Colby Campos comes out. Looks like he was waiting to go in for the shooter there, so we had to see if he made the free throw. And that is indeed what happened. 4 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Wes James with the ball for the Sachems. He's going to drive. He's going to stop now, gives it back. And this is going to be King, number 20 open. That's Colby Allen, no good. Sticking with the theme of Middleboro, loving that outside shot, and that was like Jake Seeger, the announcer just said, is 23 for the Sachems. That's his first 2 points. He is not on the roster, but I believe the PA announcer just said Jake Seagreaves.
Jake Seagreaves. I had him as 15 on the roster.
You had him as 15. Well, you looked it up online.
That wasn't even online. That was when I walked in.
That foul was on Seagreaves. That's his 2nd foul. So that puts Case. That's going to give Case the bonus. That means if Levesque makes his free throw, he gets a 2nd one. If he doesn't make it, then he doesn't get any more free throws. And he got that one, so that means he's going to get another. He's got 10 points. Levesque, the senior guard for Case. And that one is around the rim and no good. Rebound goes to Wes James, back to Alex King. He'll take it over the half-court mark. That's back to James. Guarded by Aiden Emerson. Quick pass. Marcel's back in there for 3. Does not get the roll. Tipped around. Oh, Levesque with the moves. That's going to go out of bounds off of Middleboro. And Keegan Moniz is going to get that ball in. And he does so to Levesque at a corner 3. Now he's going to take it, and no good around the rim. Rebounded by Moniz, and it was all ball on that. Good block by Middleboro. So Case will get another try at that. Moniz looking to get it in. He does so to Levesque. He's going to take the 3, and he got it!
They can't, Middleboro can't do that. Middleboro cannot. They need to have at least 1 or even 2 bodies on Levesque at all times.
Levesque is an incredible outside shooter. He's just gotten better as
this game's gone on.
Here. And he's giving Case an 8-point lead again, 23-15. King gonna drive to the lane, no good. Rebounded inside by the Sachems. Ball is on the ground, and a foul there on Downey. That was a reaching foul.
Middleboro foul number 25, Cam Downey, his 2nd, team 9th.
And it looks like there's something on the ground on the other side. I'm not sure what was on the was on the ground there. Referee was pointing out something right now, and it looks like Hayden Caton's going to clean it. I don't know what that wasn't blood. Did you know what that was?
That was not blood. I'm not sure what it was. I couldn't see from up here, but
spit.
I don't know. Coach Wenzel using one of the warm-up shirts
to get whatever it is wiped up. 1-on-1 here, and he got that one. Nearly automatic from the free throw line. Gianna Perea comes in. Colby Allen comes out. So Levesque has 14 points. He almost has as many as Middleboro does, the whole team. And now he does. Alex Levesque has tied Middleboro in this game. It's 25-15.
That's amazing.
In favor of Case. And that's like at the very end of the first quarter there up to this quarter, because he hadn't even scored until the end of the first quarter.
They kept him quiet, but I think Alex found a way. He's making some good cuts to the basket, making some good outside cuts to get some of those jump shots, and it's shown his improvement.
Marcel missed that three. And a timeout called by Coach Dan Wenzel for Case. It is worth pointing out that we did talk to Coach Dan Wenzel before the game, and he did note that in their one loss this year to Volk, Alex Levesque did not play. And as you can see how good of a player he is, so that's probably a big part as to why they lost to Volk. Volk is also a very good team on top of that. So
Volk's a threat to win the South Coast Conference. But you could see how much Levesque is a game changer. He's such a game changer. And I think what Coach Wenzel might emphasize in this huddle is that they got to communicate on the floor. They use this thing called voice pressure. Voice pressure is when they talk on both sides on the floor, offense and defense, and they look to get inside the opponent's head with the voice, with the noise of the crowd. And Case has not been doing as much communicating as they did against Diamond. And besides Levesque, they gotta finish. They gotta get those second chance points, and they gotta get those easy points right at the rim. Other than that, Case is golden. They really are. They played a great game.
They're doing fine so far. They got a 10-point lead. Excuse me. 2:58 remaining here in the first quarter. Coach Ed Wenzel in both of the huddles, this one slightly more coughs than the first one, as you might remember, was emphasizing communication, communicating with each other. Don't throw it away, anything like that. And so far, they're doing a lot better about this as they're going to try to get this ball in, and Roderick does so to Levesque along the baseline. As I said, 10-point lead for Case. That's Levesque. He's going to put it up. No good. And the coach was saying something to the official. I'm not sure.
He wanted a foul.
Did he? But he didn't get it. And Marcel up. He puts it in. He's got 6 points now. Reese Marcel got 3 fouls. He's still out there. The really important part of this Middleboro attack.
He is. Yeah, great offensive player. Not even just a great offensive player. He's great on both sides of the floor. And he's going to watch foul trouble because, you know, he gets one more foul, he's going to sit for a long time.
A good block there. That was Caton's shot, but I believe it was Perea who blocked it for the CHM's three-pointer around the rim, and no good. Roger just going to let that go. Out of bounds off of Middleboro.
Coach,
couple substitutes trying to come in, and Dan Wenzel. Coach Dan Wenzel.
Coach Wenzel likes his lineup right now, and I can't blame him.
No,
honestly, you can't blame him.
It's the starting 5 out there right now. I think for not quite for both teams. Three-pointer for Case, no good. That was Campo. Rebounded by Rodriguez. He's going to put it up. Very physical inside.
He is. He's a bruiser.
Middleboro coach wanted some clarification from the official. Three-pointer again for Middleboro. That one goes. Gianna Perea for 3. Back to a 7-point lead for Case. It's 27-20. Scoring has come to life after a very sluggish start. Inside to Rodriguez. He's going to lose the handle, but a foul. And that is going to put Case into the double bonus. So once you get to 10 fouls in a half, any foul committed, that team gets 2 fouls regardless for the remainder of the half. Fairly uncommon that happens, but it's certainly going on tonight. That was the second foul on Perea, a reaching foul. Roderick's free throw, no good off the front of the rim. Aiden Emerson going to come in for Case. And number 20, Colby Campos, comes out. Second free throw coming up here for Rodriguez. And he missed that one too. Did not get the roll on that bounce. Perea going to bring it over for the Sachem. Still a 7-point lead for Case. That's Alex King going to be well guarded by Campos. Over to Perea. That's to Wes James. He's going to try and spin move. Going to put it up and blocked underneath by Rodriguez. A little bit of miscommunication there. A foul and the basket counts. That was a great block by Rodrigues, and it looks like, I'm not really entirely sure what happened along the baseline there.
Yeah, so I was able to see it. Rodrigues blocked it. Case lost possession of the ball, and Black got it, and then it was a foul.
It was. I know it was a foul, but they blocked it. They tried to get it in, and it ended up turning it over again immediately. The second free throw is good. Excuse me, the first free throw, that was a 1-and-1, so Downey makes the free throw. 4-point game, it's 27-23. Looks like the Middleboro Sachems are going to go with a press here. Levesque going to bring it over, going to drive with it, put that up and fouled. That was a hard foul.
That was a hard foul.
He went down with a lot of force.
Yeah. Another thing Levesque is really good at, driving through the lane to the hoop, and drawing fouls. That's how he gets a lot of his points, is from the free throw line. And
free throw line and
yeah, he'll obviously
shooting.
Driving, outside shooting. He'll have a chance to pick up 2 here.
First one is good. That foul was on Alex King, by the way. That was his first. And the number of fouls don't matter right now for the rest of the half. Campos comes out. Rodrigues comes out. It's like somebody on the Middleboro side of the stands is making a loud noise as Levesque was shooting. The official has issued a warning about it. And Levesque's second free throw is no good, but an offensive rebound by Emerson. He got it quickly, he lost it, trying to get it out. He throws it right to Middleboro, unfortunately. That was number 4, Elijah Evers, just recently into the game for the Sachems. Wes James back to Evers, to Alex King. Perea for 3, got it! Gianna Perea with a 3-pointer. That trims Case lead to only 2. It's 28-16. Middleboro on a bit of a run right now. Emerson to Sutcliffe. Back to Keegan Moniz. Looking inside, looking for Emerson, and good heart, and a timeout called by Middleboro. So Middleboro quickly got that ball in the corner, and the coach smartly called the timeout. Looks like they might hold the ball for one final possession here. 17.7 seconds is all that's left in this first half. Middleboro, I thought Case was really going to pull away with this for a little bit there, but Middleboro has really done a good job of coming right back into this game.
Yeah, Middleboro is showing a lot of aggressiveness, obviously forcing Coach Wenzel to burn that timeout.
I think Middleboro called that timeout.
I'm sorry, Middleboro called that timeout.
Yeah.
My bad. But yeah, forcing Coach Wenzel to put some more emphasis on his defense, specifically I'm going to assume his perimeter defense, to make sure that the amount of threes they hit in this game is limited.
Middleboro has shot a lot of outside threes. I've counted 4, I think they've hit. 4 or 5. Perea's hit 2, Marcel's hit 1, and I don't remember who else hit the other one. I'm going to watch this game later on, either on Taunton Cable Access Channel 9 or YouTube Link. Well, that's of course who hit the other 3.
Yeah.
Offhand right now, I don't remember who it was, but even still, Middleboro's done a lot better job lately of that 3-point shot. This will probably be the final possession here of the half. Before we go to halftime, we'll do a quick point breakdown, and then we'll take a much-needed break, the two of us, Brady, from all the speaking that we've been doing. Middleboro has 10 seconds.
I wouldn't be surprised. Middleboro just holds it to the final shot.
They're going to pass in the corner, open 3, around the rim, no good.
Case
going to have a drive for one more. They lost the handle, and that's going to do it here for the first half. The score is 28-26 in favor of Case. A quick point breakdown, then we'll take a break. Alex Levesque with 16 points for the Cardinals. Colby Campos with 3, and Jordan Rodrigues has 9. For the Sachems, Alex King has 3 points. Reese Marcel has 6 points, Gianna Perea with 6 points, Cameron LaPierre with 2, Cameron Downey with 7, and Jake Seagreaves with 2. So we are going to take a quick break here from the Paul Monahan Gymnasium. If you're watching this live on our Swansea Cable Access Facebook page, we thank you, and we do hope that you will join us after the break. So we will be right back after halftime. Welcome back to the start of the second half of the Paul Monahan Gymnasium. It's the next basketball game between the JCHS High School Cardinals the visiting Sachems of Middleboro High School. This is Tyler Clark, Swansea Cable Access Channel 9. Alongside me, Swansea Cable Access Facebook page. Score is 28-26 right now in favor of Case. You just got that opening turnover to start the half. Brady, that looked like Case was going to pull away for a good part of that second quarter. The Middleboro got right back into it to end it.
It did. Middleboro taking some good shots, driving in the lane, getting fouls, and I imagine that Case put a little more emphasis on defense in the locker room at halftime.
I would imagine. I'm not sure what Coach Dan Wenzel said to his team at halftime. Obviously, we're not up there. That probably wasn't what he had in mind, because that was a turnover on their first offensive possession after a great play to prevent Middleboro from getting their first offensive possession of the half. So both teams started with a turnover. Now coming the way are the Sachems. Hook shot, no good. That was Downey. It looks just a quick glance like the original starters are in there for both teams. Lebec going to have that blocked by Downey. That was great defense. The defensive showing starts again, and another tip. So all defense so far for both teams. Lebec lost the handle, got it back. Sutcliffe thought about an open three, and a travel called on Sutcliffe there.
He's got to watch his feet. It's fundamentals, and I stressed that the last game we did. Fundamentals.
To slow it down, watch your feet. The last game we did was a girls' game, so Brady, I forgot to say this before, but this is your first look at the boys this year from the booth, and I'm sure that you're liking what you're seeing so far. Overall, James's three-pointer is no good, rebounded by Colby Campos. Still nobody scored yet in the half. That's back to Alex Lebec, going to be guarded by Marcel. He still has 3 fouls. He didn't commit any. He committed one very early in the second quarter, came out for a bit, went back in, didn't foul again. So that'll probably work in the Satan's favor if you can keep him, probably their best player overall, out of foul trouble. This is going to be Roderick's inside, puts up the hook shot, no good. Great defense there for Middleboro. Again, that rebound went to West James. He gives it to Alex King. Here come the Sachems. King going to put it up, no good. That rebound goes to Campos. And plucked it out of the air there. Lebec to Caden, number 5. He's been in there a bit this game. I haven't said his name a whole lot.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
He hasn't scored yet, but he has played. Lebec lost the dribble, had it knocked away. Caden for 3. As soon as he missed it. I was going to say, as soon as I say his name, he's going to drill a three-pointer.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Caden's grabbed, I believe, 2 rebounds. But other than that, he's put up some good shot contests. But other than that, offensively, he's been quiet.
Alex Lebec still leading the way for Case with 16 points. King going to drive, now dishes it out to James, and a travel call there on Middleboro. Got to watch your feet. Still nobody scored yet in the half. It was 28-26 at halftime. 5:35 or 2.5 minutes into the half, and still scoreless for both teams, so excellent defense, really. This is going to be Caton looking inside to Rodrigues. He gets it to him. He's going to put it up, and in it goes. Rodrigues with 11 points on the night. He's quite a force inside, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Sutcliffe. His first, the team is first of the half. Really nobody on Case in any foul trouble. Campos and Rodrigues both have 2, but that's it. Everybody else here, there's 1 or 0 that's played, and lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, they don't need to worry about the foul trouble yet. Once, with the players that have 2 fouls, once they hit the 3, then you start to worry a little bit. You know, nothing major. Where Middleboro, on the other hand, I think they have Marcel that has 3 fouls.
Marcel has 3. That's it, though.
Yeah.
Downey has 2, and King has 2, and Perea.
Yeah,
Case now suddenly looking great. Lebec scored before Sutcliffe, but he missed it. The layup right at the lane, and a foul there along the baseline on Colby Campos.
That was a smart foul on the floor. Most likely that could have ended up with 2 points. You never know, but just to be safe, you foul. Let him put it on the floor.
That's his 3rd. He comes out. Aiden Emerson going to come in.
Number 5, Riley Bateman checks back in for Middleboro.
Number 5, Riley Bateman is in for Middleboro. West James comes out. Marcel going to put it up. It looked like he was hit on that. Nothing was called, but the layup goes right to Bateman. That's his first bucket of the game. It's 32-28. Aiden Emerson with the ball, gets it up to Rodrigues. Rodrigues looking to dish it to Sutcliffe. That's up to, that was Caton inside, no good. Tipped and saved by Rodrigues. He get the padding hard on that. And the ball went right to Middleboro. Case still with a 4-point lead. We have just under 4 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Quick shot for 3, that was Marcel. That's going to trim the lead to 1. Middleboro is refusing to go away in this game. They want that first win. They're 0-3, like I said before. And they're showing like a pretty good 0-3 team the way they played so far this game. Rodrigues to the hole, and in it goes. Rodrigues has 13 points. But as close as Middleboro gets, Case is not giving up that lead. 3-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Emerson. Gives it to Levesque. Levesque, excellent ball handler, as I said before, guarded by Marcel. He's going to go along the baseline, dishes it up to Emerson. He's going to pump fake it. He puts it up. That would have been partially tipped. Like you said, it looked like some contact on that, but nothing was called. Dish over to the corner, another 3-pointer, no good. That was over everything. That was Bateman with the shot. Coach Dan Wenzel basically pleading with Alex Levesque to slow it down. And he's finally going to do so.
They got time, 3-point leads.
Levesque to Rodrigues, he's gonna go inside, foul, and it counts.
That's the play they needed, Tyler. That's what they needed to get this crowd going, to get Rodrigues going, right? And to give Case more of a cushion. Now they get a 5-point lead. Rodrigues looking to make it a 6-point lead.
The crowd went absolutely ballistic when that opening, with the opening alley-oop. That was the loudest thing they've gotten since that point. 5-point lead. Rodrigues going to try to make it a 3-point play. Magic fingers from the student section. And it doesn't work. That's 16 points.
They love Jordan.
Rodrigues and Levesque have been going for all but 3 of Case's points. Colby Campos has the other 3. But it's really been a 2-man show. Rebound tipped around, offensive rebound by the Sachems. Quick pass, that's Marcel for 3. Wow.
He's not going to go away. He's not going to go away.
He's an excellent outside shooter. It's back to a 3-point lead. It's 37-34. Levesque looking inside for Emerson. He gets it to him. Emerson to Levesque, guarded by Marcel. Levesque winning on the moves. And he lost it. He gives it back. Number 5, 3-pointer for Case. No good up the side of the rim. That was Caton, but that rebound goes right to Levesque. This is quick passing going on. Turnover, unfortunately, and a foul called on Case.
Coach Wenzel took the jacket off. That's how you know it's game time and he means business.
Took a little bit longer than usually does. Coach Dan Wenzel is certainly not happy about something right now. That foul was on Hayden Caton, number 5. That's his second, and the team's 3rd of the half. The 3-point shot is no good. The rebound goes to Levesque. Levesque over to Rodrigues. Rodrigues going to go to the lane, and it counts!
Wow! 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 That's the play they need.
That's the Middleboro coach wanted some clarification from the official on that. He did not think. He thought that was an offensive foul, but the coach got an explanation from the official who's out there explaining it to King as well, explaining exactly why it's called the foul. That's great officiating, I have to say.
It is. Both these teams have a lot of respect for the officials here.
Rodrigues' free throw is no good, unfortunately. So he does not complete the 3-point play. It's still a 5-point lead for Case. Energy is getting rather tense in the shim right now. Alex King guarded by Emerson. He's going to go put it up. No good. Rebound goes right to number 5. That's Caton. He gives it over to Levesque. Middleboro is scrappy, but Case has maintained that lead since the second quarter. They have not given that up yet at any point. Emerson inside for Rodrigues. Over to Levesque, thought about an open three, did not take it. He probably wouldn't have made that. That was quickly contested by Marcel. He's going to go in, dishes it to Rodriguez, and knocked out of bounds by Middleboro. That was an excellent defensive play by the Saints.
That was a good defensive play.
Emerson going to get it in for Case. They have 8 seconds on the shot clock. 56.6 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Levesque thought about a three, did not take it. They got to hurry. Rodriguez over to Sutcliffe. He'll put up a three. No good. He had a good look at it.
Yeah, when you get an open shot, you might as well take it.
And that's exactly what he tried to do. Middleboro now coming the other way. This is Alex King. He dishes it over to Marcel. He puts up a quick three. Does not get the roll. Rebound goes right to Sutcliffe. 33 seconds and a foul there. Technical foul going to be called on Jared Sutcliffe.
No.
I'm not quite sure. It looks like the Middleboro players made a gesture towards Jared Sutcliffe on that. Now, Coach Ed Wenzel was not happy with the official about it right now at all. So a technical foul was called on Sutcliffe. Brady is like getting close and trying to listen. Don't drop your microphone next time you do that.
I'll try not to, but that was interesting because I really thought that the technical foul was going to be called on number 5 for Middleboro. That's Riley Bateman.
No, the foul was on Bateman. It looks like he was mouthing off.
No, they called the technical foul on Jared Sutcliffe. Nothing was called on Bateman.
Nothing was called. Well, regardless, because of that, Marcel ends up making both of his free throws and Middleboro gets possession. Sutcliffe going to come out.
No, they called the tech on Sutcliffe. This is what I heard from Coach Wenzel's conversation with the referees. Sutcliffe, him and Bateman were talking. They were both throwing elbows, but Bateman did do something to Levesque because Levesque, he's one of the shorter players out there on the court. Bateman's one of the taller players. So he did like a gesture to say like, "Hey, I'm taller than you," like very rudely. I don't agree with the call. I think it should have been. I think they should have given the tech to Bateman, but you know, I'm not the referee.
Right, the referees are out there doing their thing. Case is going to try to hold for the final possession here, which is what Coach Dan Winslow wanted. Levesque going to be fouled.
Good ball handling by Levesque. That's what he's best at.
And that foul's going to be on Marcel. That's huge. That's Marcel's 4th foul. He's going to have to come out.
Sit.
He's out. He knew it too. He's not happy. Seagreaves comes in. Marcel, huge 14 points as well for the Seachums. Case has 5 seconds. Levesque over to Emerson. He'll put it up and does not quite get the roll. That shot does not count. He didn't get it off. And that'll do it here for the end of the third quarter from the Monahan Gymnasium. The score is 39-36. Very physical game right now.
Absolutely.
Cheerleaders are going to come out, but we're going to stay right here. Coach Ed Wenzel going to be drawing up something in the huddle. Middleboro just has a lot of fight in them. They will not go away in this game.
They do, and that's nothing. That's not bad. I mean, if you take it to an extreme, obviously, then you know it gets bad. But both these teams showing great fight. It's gonna, Tyler. It's gonna be a great finish.
Setting up for a great finish. That's for sure. 39-36. Coach Ed Wenzel, I think, is stressing right now that it should be.
It should be a more of a 10-point lead. Coach Wenzel talking to his team, drawing up a play. Coach Michael Duart for Middleboro, drawing up a play. Coach Jeremy Puccio, an assistant with the Cardinals, he's giving some players his motivation. But yeah, this is gonna be a great game. I think Case. The one thing they really need to do, again, they got to stop Marcel. Now, I don't know how much longer he's going to play because he has 4 fouls. And I think Coach Duart, what he's going to do, he's going to draw up something to stop Levesque from getting in the paint, to stop him driving.
It might be huge with Marcel out of there. He is.
If he fouls out, that's big.
He has to watch him, though. He's not out there right now. He's definitely Middleboro's best player, so him not being out there is a huge loss for the Sachums. Obviously, they'll come back in at some point, but if he fouls out for good, especially if this game's in overtime or something like that, that is monumental.
Percentage takes a huge drop.
Well, Case, despite the rocky quarter this has been here, has not relinquished the lead. Rodriguez was fouled, so he'll go to the line. That foul was on Alex King. That's his third.
Alex King, his third personal foul. Team fifth.
And the officials are asking for a towel again. Some other mystery liquid on.
The same warm-up shirt. Probably sweat.
It probably is sweat. I mean, they are sweating. I would hope it's not spit or.
No.
It's not blood.
Thankfully.
But the sweat, I mean, is. Everybody's sweating out there. It's the fourth quarter of a basketball game. I mean, that's bound to happen.
I'm starting to sweat just a little bit.
And you're sitting up here in the stands.
Yeah, I'm just describing to you fine people what's going on.
Right. And Rodriguez is going to go to the line. I assume he's going to get 2 free throws because they're not in the bonus yet.
Yeah, he'll get 2.
Using a good use of one of those warm-up jerseys to soak it up. Rodriguez makes the first free throw. He has 19 points in this game. It's 40-36. Like I said, Middleboro has hung around the whole game. And the second free throw does not get the roll, no good, out of bounds, off of Case. At least they got one of the free throws. It's still 40-36. Case going with a trap now, trying to get Middleboro to make a mistake, but you can't let your guy be wide open under the rim. We saw that. We don't broadcast the JV game, but a travel call. We did see that in the JV game at the end where you do a trap, and there was one player in the Middleboro JV team that was wide open, got an easy layup. That's the risk you take when you run the trap, but Case did a great job of it there to force that travel.
Yeah. When you run a trap, you got to be aware of all 10 players on the court. Nice. That was a nice play by Colby Campos.
He didn't slam it home. He got the layup, but it was still a great play back to a 6-point lead.
And I say, when you run the trap, you got to be aware of all 10 players because you got to be aware of the 5 on the other team and the 5 on your team. When I say with the other team, like we saw with the JV game, there's one player all the way over there.
Right.
The JV players, they weren't aware with everything that was going on.
Hard to keep track of the whole court sometimes. But Case is doing a good job at the trap when they have run it this game. Great defense here. Middleboro has to shoot it, and quickly. King going to get it off. No good. He gets his own rebound and puts that back in. Alex King has 5 points. It's a 4-point lead again, 42-38. That was just a great offensive rebound there for King to his second chance points. Still no sign of Marcel coming in for Middleboro. Ball on the ground. Rodgers gets it back. Quick pass over. Aiden Emerson for a 3. Rebounded by Rodriguez. He'll get it back to Emerson. He puts it in. Emerson, the senior, his first 2 points of the game. It's 44-38.
Yeah. The key to that play was that offensive rebound that Jordan Rodriguez made. Because if he didn't get that rebound, they were in trouble for sure.
And that was a great play by Jordan. Speaking of excellent plays, Cam Dowdy now with 9 points after that shot for the Sachem. 44-40. Rodriguez takes the open jumper, no good, right off the front of the rim. Getting crunch time here as the Sachem's going to take it over. That's Perea. It gets it up to Alex King. Middleboro still looking to get the lead back, and a foul.
That was called on Case.
Foul's on Levesque. Looks like a tripping foul. A couple substitutes coming in for the Sachems. Marcel is back in there, so time to watch him and see if he commits another foul.
Well,
puts up a shot that was James, no good, knocked out of there, and a foul going to be on Colby Campos.
Final foul number 10, Colby Campos, his 4th.
That's the 4th on Campos. He's going to be careful. Keegan Moda is coming in, and Colby Campos is going to come out.
Colby's played a great game.
He has played. He's got 5 points, but some stellar defense out there for the evening as well. Perea up faked on Rodriguez. That's back to Wes James. He's played almost the whole game, but he hasn't scored yet, which is really surprising. Correa, he's going to put it up, and around the rim, no good. And saved by Middleboro. That was Marcel, but went right to Rodriguez, unfortunately. We're back, wow! And
wow!
He just put Correa on his
He
butt.
put him on ice skates.
Student
Wiped the
section went
floor with his ankles. That's a great highlight reel play by Alex.
And Correa was a great sport about
Wow.
that too. He knew it. He got up and he laughed. He knew it. He got up and laughed. But that's what Levesque can do with the ball.
That's what makes him so special. That really is.
He makes the free throw. That foul was on Alex King, by the way. That's his fourth. He's going to come out. Tim Crowley, number 24, going to come in.
That's what we call a Sports Center top 10 play. That was awesome.
And the second free throw from Levesque is no good. He got the first one, though. 45-40 gets a steal! And he puts it up!
Wow.
Levesque with a quick steal to rectify the missed free throw, back to a 7-point lead for Case.
That was an awesome, awesome sequence of events there for Alex Levesque.
Middleboro, Marcel gonna shoot a three, no good. That was not a really good look he had there. Emerson gets it over to Levesque.
Yeah, he could have gone for a better look.
Levesque gonna drive, dishes it over to Monahan, no good. Ball tipped around, goes right to Marcel, now coming the other way. Underneath, that was airmail a little high. Looking for Tim Crowley.
Fan made the one-handed grab.
Yeah, we have a fan in front of the padding over there, just happened to catch that. Number 20, Colby Allen is in the game for the Sachems. Levesque inside looking for Rodrigues. That was dangerous, but he got it to it. Rodrigues gonna put it up, and it goes.
Good work from
Rodrigues and Levesque both have 21 points.
They've led the way offensively.
So out of Case's 49, they have 42 of them. Middleboro trying to get something down by 9 points. The shot is no good. Case starting to pull away here at the end of the quarter, and a timeout called by Coach Dan Wenzel with 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the game. Case looking a lot better recently.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Some excellent ball skills there from Levesque, but got the steal, he put it back in. 49-40. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go, so 9 points, certainly not insurmountable for Middleboro, but they have stayed with Case this whole game. They want that first win, like I said, coming in 0-3. Case trying to get to 2-1, get back to the tournament, I believe, for what would be the third year in a row. At least they've hosted a home game the last 2 years. So trying to get back to that spot again.
They look like a tournament team so far.
Yeah, they've certainly, just between Levesque and Rodrigues, and the way that they have played tonight.
Dynamic duo.
Like I said, they've combined for 42 of Case's 49 points.
That's incredible.
Colby Campos has 5, and Aiden Emerson has 2. That rounds out the scoring for Case. A little bit of a mixed bag so far for these Sachems. Reese Marcel leads the way with 14 points. Cam Downey has 9. Gianna Pereira has 6. That was 2 3-pointers. Alex King with 5. But Riley Bateman, Cameron LaPierre, and Jake Seagrave all have 2 points. So Case with the lead, and they're going to try to get the ball in, and they do to Alex Levesque. They have the momentum. They call a timeout, preserving that momentum. They really want to try and keep this going. Levesque guarded by Marcel. He has to watch himself because he could foul out with an inadvertent poke there. Rodrigues gets it back to Levesque. A little bit of a fake pass. Calling another play, got 7 seconds. Levesque thought about a three, gonna drive, dishes it inside to Rodrigues, off the glass. That was some great passing. Case back to an 11-point lead. This is the first time in a while they've had an 11-point lead. King got a quick pass from Middleboro. King gonna put up a three, and he got it. Alex King keeping Middleboro winning. 8-point lead for Case. 3 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the game. Sub getting ready. That's Campos for Case. Tipped around. Levesque got that back somehow. 3 points.
What a shot that was by Hayden Payton.
Levesque tried to pass it. It was tipped off the backboard. It came back to himself. Then he passed it to Campos and put up a 3-pointer. I mean, why not? Back to an 11-point lead. And knocked away by Campos. Excellent defense. Case looking like they're going to hold on and win this right now with the way their defense is playing. Aiden Emerson up fake, looking for Rodrigues. Back to Keegan Moniz, that's over to Campos along the baseline. He puts it up, no good. Rebound goes to Downey. Perea, that's Marcel, gonna put up a three, no good. That goes right to Aiden Emerson. Coach Ed Wenzel telling Alice Select to slow down. They have an 11-point lead, 54-43.
Yeah, definitely burn some clock here.
Don't force a quick, ugly shot. Rodrigues gonna put it up. 25 points for Rodrigues, 13-point lead for Case. They have pulled away in this fourth quarter. Middleboro was in it for most of the game. Really scrappy, they're still fighting. Three-pointer, no good. Case gonna look and slow this down again under 2 minutes to go. Rodrigues has exploded for 25 points. Levesque, 21 points, and he's not exactly having a bad game himself. Not at all. Levesque at the top of the key. He's gonna drive with it, dishes it over, and he got it to Moniz, back to Rodrigues now. Rodrigues gonna drive, he's gonna give it, and that was an offensive foul. That was a good call, I saw that from here.
Yeah, that was a good call.
And a timeout called, I believe, by Middleboro.
Yeah, they need this timeout here.
Try to salvage something right now. As I said before, the Case coach is Dan Wenzel, assistant coach is Jeremy Puccio. They have 4 team captains this year: Alex Levesque, Aiden Emerson, Jordan Rodrigues, and Jared Sutcliffe. And the Middleboro coach is Michael Duart. I don't know, I don't have any information on his assistants, but that's okay. So barring an epic collapse here, Case is going to advance hopefully to a 2-1 record. They play Bishop Connolly on Friday night. Brady, we should be here to cover the girls' game. They play Westport High School. And Case has a home game next week against Diamond. And I believe, I don't know who the other team they're playing next week is. But they'll be at Conley on Friday night. And then they're home here on a 2:30 game. A little bit of an unusual start time next week against Diamond Bengals, but hopefully we here at Swansea Cable Access will be able to broadcast that game for you. Again, if you're watching on our Swansea Cable Access Facebook page, we really do appreciate you checking us out here tonight on this fine December 23rd. 2 nights before Christmas Day. Beginning a vacation here for the students in Swansea Public Schools, as today was their last day. Middleborough really going to quickly move the ball, and a foul there. That's going to be on Hayden Caton.
Hayden Caton has quietly had a stellar game.
He hasn't scored yet, but he's had a very good defensive game.
He had a 3.
Hayden
Hayden has 3 points.
Oh, I must have attributed.
It's all right. But
did he hit that instead of Campos?
Yeah.
I gave it to Campos.
It's all right. Yeah,
there we go.
Hayden had a clutch 3 earlier, but defense, he's been tremendous. He's grabbed 4 rebounds, but yeah, he's had a great game.
And the free throw is good. That was Wes James's first points in the night for Middleborough.
I believe there's a violation on Middleborough on the free throw.
And it looks like they're going to give them both free throws, though.
Yeah.
So 56-45, not sure. They're going to go the full court press. Levesque going to look at the foul now. Levesque, you don't want to foul him to the lane and foul. They'll get 2 free throws out of that.
Yeah, you want to foul, like you said, Tyler. That's the wrong person to foul.
And Reese Marcel, I think that's going to be his 5th. Yeah, that's it. Marcel's out.
Middleboro foul charge number 2.
With 1 minute and 11 seconds.
Also foul. Team 7.
And number 23, Seagreave is in. Downey comes out, so that's it for Marcel. It may not really matter at this point in the game.
2 for the Cardinals.
But Levesque going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. He is an excellent free throw shooter. He's an excellent anything shooter, really.
He's just an excellent shooter, yeah. He's a 3rd-year starter on varsity at the point guard position. And I can't wait till senior night comes, Tyler, because when senior night comes at the end of the year, it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be a great night for him.
Between him and Aiden Emerson, the 2 seeders,
Yeah,
he got them both.
8-2.
23 points for Levesque. 58-45 is the score. Middleboro, and he missed the layup, unfortunately. So Middleboro ends up missing that layup. That could have, I don't think it would have gone back in the game, but three-pointer and up and no good. Rogers with the rebound. Coach Ed Winslow telling him to hold it. He gives it over to Levesque. Middleboro, we need to foul right now, and it's knocked out. And now a foul committed there by Alex King. That's going to be his 5th, and he's out too.
Middleboro foul charge number 1, Alex King, with his 5th personal foul.
That does it for King. And it'll be a 1-and-1 here for Levesque. Number 24, Tim Crowley coming back in for the Sachems.
Alex Levesque going for Cardinals, shoots 1-1.
Actually, it's going to be a 1-and-1 for,
Yeah,
for
1-and-1.
1-and-1. That was not a shooting foul.
One thing Case wanted to do in this game, they wanted to dictate the pace of the game. And they did that.
And they have.
They really did that. They wanted to control that specific tempo. And they did that. As the MVP chance.
Student section chanting MVP for
He deserves
Levesque.
it.
He definitely does. Between him and Rodriguez this game, they could
Absolutely.
tie each other.
Yeah. Rodriguez is averaging 16.5 points this season. That's going to go up.
They both have 25 points apiece in this game. Middleboro is still fighting. Three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Campos. The Middleboro coach telling Middleboro just to not foul, let it go. It's 60-45. Going to try to trickle down the end of the clock. Over to Caton with his 3 points in this game. Inside to Rogers. Caton looking to pass it around. Take as much time off the clock as they can. 5 seconds. Levesque gonna dish it over. Puts up the 3. No good. Rebound goes to Middleboro. They have 5 seconds just to get one more shot off. Can't Shane Winslow telling them not to foul. Three-pointer is up. No good. Didn't matter anyway. That was Correa. And that'll do it. The final score is going to be 60-45 in favor of Case. So a very good game there, Brady, overall. If you want to say anything else, go right ahead.
Yeah, it was just an awesome game. As I just stated, they wanted to control the tempo and dictate the pace of the game. Those were the exact words from Coach Wenzel at the beginning of the game, and they did just that. And they played really good defense, and he said that they were struggling with finishing in their free throws. They really improved on that tonight, and it was just an overall great game from the Cardinals. And I want to wish everybody Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
Thank you, you too, Brady. Again, final score 60-45. This is Tyler Clark, Swansea Cable Access Channel 9. Along with Brady Kudo saying good night. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time.